Yep, sometimes it really feels like you're spinning around and there is nothing you can do to get out of that hole. So what I do is I just stop everything, I get out and I have a walk. It doesn't matter really what kind of weather is outside. You see today, actually it's a beautiful day. It's kind of chilly, maybe -2 degrees, but look, I mean, it's fantastic, right? And so if you have this walk, you can clear your head. Just stop thinking about the work, the things you have to do. And the thing is that don't ever look at the things you have to do like things you have to do. These are all little steps, little milestones towards your vision. So now we are close to the new year and people are starting to set goals for the new year. I think it's you shouldn't set goals. You should just work to put together a nice vision for the next year, a nice vision for the next 5 years, and then from that you work backwards to define which are the steps you have to take in order to achieve that vision. So these are your goals, but they're not something that is standalone right there and it goes on your to-do list and then it becomes a thing to do. No, when you think about the things you have to do, you think about your vision, and this keeps you on track. This keeps you moving. In reality, I mean, when people talk about motivation doesn't work because it's impossible to motivate people with the extrinsic forces. So it has to come from inside, and it comes easily from inside when you can see the bigger picture. So if you set for yourself a vision and you go with that, it's very, very easy for you to stay on course. I wake up most of the time 5:30 in the morning, and I do that because every morning I know what is that I'm going to do, and I look forward to do that. Every morning for me it's like Christmas. And so this, I don't need motivation to do that. I'm motivated by default because I see the bigger picture. When I get confused is because I have too much on my plate and I don't know what to do first. That's it. So what I need is clarity. And what I do, again, I take these walks, I stop thinking about work, and when I go back, I take my notebook, like paper, and pen, and I write down all the things that can help me to achieve my vision, all the steps I have to take, all the things I have to do. And then I think which is the one thing that would give me the best result for the time I'm gonna spend on it, and I do that. So be clear about the things you have to do, thinking about your vision, and write them down. You have to write them down. It's better if you do that on paper because your brain kind of works better if you move your little hand writing down on paper. And focus on what you are listing, what you're writing, and then you have to prioritize these things. So there are many books about being productive and prioritizing lists and so on. If I have to suggest a book, I would go with Eat That Frog by Tracy. It's a short and very good book, and it explains basically the essence of being productive. But again, remember that it's not about productivity. It's about staying on course, staying on track, day after day. It's a process. It's not an event. It's not something that, today I'm productive. Well, guess what? It will not change your life. You have to be productive day after day for months, for years, then you start to see some result. And so if you really are confused and you need to make some clarity, have a walk, it works. Okay, I'm freezing, so I guess I have to go back. I really love this landscape, I really love this weather, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're still with me, don't forget to subscribe. You know, YouTube has this red button, it's written subscribe, and why don't you hit it for me? Make sure that the little bell is on. Click on the bell so you get notifications when I upload another video. And if you haven't done it yet, put a like on this video. And if you want to comment, you want to say something about the vision, productivity, or you want to thank me or insult me, just write a comment in the comment section below the video. Okay, this was a nice one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you at the next. Ciao.